Tag, my name is Laura, and today I will be talking about 10 differences from our house in Germany to houses in the States. Now, the house we are living in is my Oma's house, and it is over 60 years old, so this might not pertain to every house in Germany, and it might not pertain to every house in the States. I just want to sit down and talk about some differences for those who might not know there's that many differences in how houses are built, the layout, etc. So, lass uns anfangen. Now, obviously there are more than just 10 differences, but these are 10 that I've noticed already with just 2 months of living here in Germany that I just wanted to share with you guys. Are you team sprudel or no sprudel? I like sprudel water. First big difference is that in German homes, upstairs the ceilings have slanted ceilings. So what does that mean? Literally, the rooms upstairs in our bedroom, living room, guest room, half of the ceiling goes up like this with the roof of the house. In the States, we have roofs obviously, and they are slanted, but they're just built on top of the house, so then you're not losing ceiling space or wall space from it going like this. We do still have a normal ceiling, but then along the house where the roof is, it literally goes like this. That's one major difference in how the German homes are built here. A second big difference is having a clothesline to hang your clothes with. Obviously, Germany isn't the only country that has clothesline to dry your clothes, but in the States, we had a dryer, we threw everything in the dryer and called it a day. Sometimes my mom would make us hang up towels, but for the most part, we did use a dryer. Yes, Germany has dryers, but they're really not that energy efficient, especially with the energy crisis right now. No one wants to use a dryer, so you hang up your clothes outside on a clothesline, or you have a cool spider thing that you hang your clothes on. You see in everyone's backyard, they have a clothesline out there. Really not that common to see that in the States, especially in North Carolina. We rarely saw people hanging their clothes outside in general, so that's a big difference I've noticed. The third difference I thought about is that there's no central heating system or AC unit. I know that German households can have AC units, but our home here, we don't have AC and we don't have a central heating system. You heat your home up with either radiators that are in every bedroom and bathroom. Besides the radiators, we also have a Holz oven downstairs where you make a fire in it and it brings heat throughout the entire household. Obviously that is more energy efficient because you're not using the gas to turn on the radiators for every house, but in the States you just have a central heating system that heats up your entire home and that's it. Now obviously in the States there are fireplaces in the home. Rarely are they wood fires. Most of them are gas fires. They're not used to heat up your entire home. They're kind of for ambiance, and they do give off heat if you're sitting down by it, but really they're not used to heat up your home. It's more for the aesthetic. It's a little chilly, you turn it on at night and it keeps your feet warm, but it's not used to heat up your entire home like the Holz oven here in Germany is. The fourth big difference is not sharing a blanket with your significant other in bed. Now this is obviously different from household to household here in Germany, but for us, Jared and I have our own blankets in bed at night. I don't mind that because he's a blanket hog and I don't have to worry about him taking them from me in the middle of the night. It is weird though because in the States we had a queen size bed, we had a queen size comforter to go on top. Obviously, if we wanted to get a big blanket, they sell them here, we could get a big comforter and share a blanket, but we don't mind having our separate blankets at night, so it works out for us anyway. Difference number 5 is the size of refrigerators in the kitchen. So my family back in the States have a huge double door refrigerator, literally humongous, and then the bottom area is an entire freezer. I've noticed at stores here in Germany and homes that the fridges are really small. In Germany, you don't have as much space to put a huge ass fridge in the kitchen. So you make do with what you have and you buy a skinnier, taller fridge. German refrigerators still have freezers down below, but they're not nearly as big as what the average refrigerator looks like in the States. So that's a huge difference. Jared and I don't mind the size of the fridge here because we're 2 people right now. We don't need to put that much food in there. We eat what we have and then we go to the store to get more. It's fine. In the States, you know, you have a huge refrigerator. You go to Costco, you can easily fill that entire thing up, but then you're more apt to have food waste because the fridge is so big. There's so much food in there that no one really could finish before it goes bad. Difference number 6 is the style of windows in German homes. They are so different than the windows in the States. I know right now if you're a German watching this, you think, wow, you guys think our windows are so cool, but to us, they are really cool and really a smart way to build a window. They're great. I wish they had them in the States. For those who don't know what German style windows are like, they open 2 ways. You can kip them a little bit at the top just to get some fresh air in, or you can open them all the way to open the window completely. And they have these really cool gadgets on them, at least our home does. Those of you who don't know what Rollos are, they are basically built-in shades or blinds to the window. You can adjust how much sun comes into the room. When the Rollos are completely closed, there is not a single ray of sunshine coming through that window. It is literally pitch black in here. it's really a cool design because if you want some sunshine in here, great. If you don't, you close them up and you have no sun coming through. Rollos do exist in the States. They are just very expensive to get and to install. My parents looked at doing it once and they were like, no, that's not worth it. Windows in the States can only open one way, up. You literally just, you can push them up, that's really it. At least that's how our home was in North Carolina. So there's not a fancy way to open them two ways. You can't kip the window. You can just open it a little bit if you want, or all the way. And typically people will put shades on the window just to keep the sun out if they want to. It doesn't make it nearly as dark as the Rollos do in German homes. So that I think is a pretty big difference in the structure of the homes. Difference number 7 is the style of closets in each home. So in the States, you have a door typically in the bedroom and you open it and there's either like a walk-in closet or a mini little closet with a bunch of shelves to store your clothes in. I have yet to see that style of closet here in Germany. Typically in Germany you have to buy a separate wardrobe or a closet and find a space to put it in your bedroom. Not a big deal, but it's just something that's different in each home. So it just goes to show the difference in how the homes are built in each country. Difference number 8, which is something that I think is possible, but in our home and in other homes I have yet to see, is a peephole in the front door. Why isn't there a peephole anywhere? Oh my gosh, I hate that. In the States, every front door has a little hole in it that you just look through. You can see who rang the doorbell or knocked on the door and answer it if you want. In Germany, our house doesn't have a peephole in it, so if someone rings the doorbell and I don't know who it is, I have to either just be like, hello, and ask who they are, or just not answer the door if I don't know who the body, if I can't tell who the silhouette is through a little glass door in the front. So let me know if you live in Germany and you have a peephole in your front door. I know it sounds super weird, it's such a random difference, you just don't have one, and I'm just curious, so let me know. All right, so behind me is our front door, and look, no peephole. There's no peephole at all. In the States, typically right here at like eye level for the average size person. So as you can see, there is glass on the door, so I can kind of see the silhouette of someone when they're here, but I can't see them completely. So that's just a big difference. I just want to show you. Difference number 9 is that in Germany, our mailbox is next to the front door and not on the side of the road. In the States, depending on the neighborhood you live in, you have a mailbox by your driveway. The mailman will just drive around from house to house and put the mail in your mailbox and drive away. Here in Germany, our mailbox is up the porch in a box next to our front door with a key in it, which is really cool. I like the key factor so no one can steal your mail, but it's just something that's different, and honestly I think it looks nicer not having a bunch of mailboxes on the side of the road like they do in the States. Some newer neighborhoods in the States do have like a community mailbox system now, and they're not all along the sidewalk, but that's a difference I've noticed here in Germany is there's no mailboxes on the side of the road. So I kind of like that. And the last difference is that Germany homes do not have a built-in garage to the house. It is typically disconnected from the home. It's like a little mini garage by the driveway. At least that's how it is for us. So it's not a built-in garage system like they do in the States. In the States, you have a garage that's connected to your home, you park your car in there, put storage in there, and you can walk inside of your home through the garage. That's really not the case here in Germany. I've yet to see a built-in garage style home. I'm sure it does exist. This house is over 60 years old, so the garage is separate from the house itself. Those are my 10 differences of German homes versus American homes. Obviously, the list can go on to outlets and light switches and the toilet bowl. There's so many more differences, but these are 10 that I thought about and wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and we will catch you next time. Cheers!